some racing this weekend. We're gonna change out the trans fluid because it got really hot. Put some fresh John Deere High Guard in it. We changed the rear tires to the 33-10-5Ws because the other ones are so out of round. I actually, the original plan was to try the big tire and then go to Bakersfield and run the little tire to see like what's the difference. Well, we're not going to have that opportunity because the big tire is ruined, and I'm not going to buy another set of big tire unless I have to, unless the 33-10-5W simply doesn't work. But in my past experience, the 10-5W works really well. I think it's going to work out really good, especially now because it leaves kind of soft because of the big turbo. Boost ramp is now, well, I'll go over that more in a little bit, but basically the small turbo, I had no control over it. I thought I had control over it, but it did whatever it wanted to, got into surge, and I just thought I was being aggressive with it, but it wasn't following the boost ramp. This turbo followed the boost ramp, and in the Holley software, the graph is a little off from the boxes, and so I ended up commanding it to go 2.3 seconds to full boost instead of 1.2, which is what the little turbo was doing. The little turbo was reaching full boost at 0.6 of a second almost. It was reaching like within a few pounds of full boost, and then it would bounce back to like lower boost, and then it would climb back up as we went along. But for the most part, now that I got the boost ramp where I want it to be, I'm gonna knock some more bolts in there. Now that I got the boost ramp where I want it to be, I think the big turbo is going to end up working really well. I got the starting line spool up figured out. That's it. That's the changes for Bakersfield. Power shift. We are at Bakersfield Raceway. We brought Stewart's Camaro. And the Dart, and we're getting ready for Dragweek. After the abysmal showing at Irwindale, we're hoping to do better. We put a different tire on it and fix the tune-up, and it should be good. So let's go. We're getting ready right now to make our first run. It's like 103 out or 104 out right now. So it's pretty warm, but the track looks great. So I think we have an opportunity to go real fast. Let's go make a run, I suppose. I'm downloading the data logger right now, but that was our first run. I'm not sure what to think. It made a lot of power, and I think it drove through the converter. I was seeing high transmission temperatures, and then my last data loggers, it was going from 7,500 to 6,800 on the shifts, which is not normal for it. I think it's just making enough power to just absolutely get through the converter, which is really bad because I'm out of options for converters for a torque flight. What we're going to do is we're going to download this data log and have a look at it. But what we're going to do is turn off the CO2, and we'll go out there and make a run on the wastegate springs, which is about 9-10 pounds. And it should go like, you know, 890s probably. So it'll be interesting to see if the converter hooks. Once it got onto the boost ramp, it was pretty ugly. So if it's the case of torque converter blow through, then we just turn down the boost and run, you know, whatever it normally runs, 830s, 820s, whatever, which will be kind of cool because it'll probably go faster. It just won't be as fast as it could be. So we're gonna have to figure that all out. And so that's my dilemma. We are 1 month out from Dragweek, and I'm just figuring this out. I'm praying that the trans is broken and we just fix the trans. If it doesn't, if it's not the trans and it is the converter, then I'm sunk. There's no thicker fluid, there's nothing I can do about it. So let's pull the data log and just see, and then I'll check back in.
Look at trans.
Trans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate transmissions. It's dinner time. All right. You know what? I suck so bad at drag racing these days. I'm gonna start a cooking show. You ever cut a onion with butter knife? Neither have I. Hey, you guys want a burger?
That?
Yep. We're roughing it right now. All right, so that was our second run. We did it just wastegate spring, 10 pounds to see if it would just go down track at a lower horsepower level, and it didn't. It slipped in pretty much every gear. So we definitely have a trans issue. So I have for like 4 weeks to, 4 weeks to get this trans out, get it looked at and put it back in. And it's got to go to Texas. Thought I had a nice easy stroll into Dragweek, but I don't. But basically it came out right at the top of first gear. You could feel it slip less and then accelerate more. And then when I shifted it, it felt fine until about 6,500, and then it stalled there. But the car kept accelerating, but the motor stalled, which means that it was, I don't know if it was trying to hook up or what. And then I put it in high gear and it slipped a bunch. So anyways, that's a wrap. Two runs. Pretty good day here. The track was pretty good. This is why we do this, so we don't go to Dragweek and just absolutely break it first thing. So we'll get the trans out, probably pull the whole thing out. I don't know. We'll see.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
A lot of work now. It just turned into a lot of work. A lot of work in 4 weeks. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I'm gonna be posting some more videos here very soon. And this one's gonna be one of them, although it's not a whole lot of content, but that's the way it is. So anyways, thanks for watching.